questions we're having. And I would suggest you guys to use a chat box, right, as much as possible, right, so that we have a good clarity that what exactly you guys need, what are your questions, and all that stuff, right? And yeah, pretty much about it, right? We will be like, if you have somebody who's waiting up, right, let's just like invite them up onto this, right? Because we will be really, really time. Reason behind the same is, uh, Pooja, if you have any questions, please put in the chat box. Right? We have a straight 3 hours lectures, right? We have other lectures as well today, right? So we will be starting off in minutes, right? So if you have somebody who is like looking to join in, they and we can go ahead, right? Once we touch 100, I'll like introduce myself and what we do, what is our vision, mission, everything. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to like use the chat box to like let us know what exactly you want to understand. Any problem, any question regarding the program, right? That you might be having, right? Why we are doing this, what we are doing. So let's just roll the ball, right? So uh, once again, right? Welcome you all to this first workshop that we are currently doing. So there will be 5 workshops that we will be taking up, and we have designed this in this manner, right? That you will be able to build your first AI application for this, right? So, like, that is how it will pan out, right? And once this, like, ends, right, there is a big hackathon coming up, right? With a prize pool of 5,000 US dollars for you guys to participate in, right? So it's a big, big opportunity, right? Before going ahead, right, I would love to like, uh, have you guys like, open your cameras, right? Because like, I would love to see like, who all are here, right? If some like, familiar faces are here, right? Please open your camera for once, right? We'll have a, uh, like, if we can do it. If you guys can do it, please do it. I can see Divya. Divya is one of our like, hackathon winners. So good to see you. And any other familiar faces who have joined our earlier programs or anybody? Aditya Singh, I believe I have seen you. Maybe I'm if I'm not uh so many new people also, right? Uh so the question is, what is the target audience of this program, right? The target audience is people who wanted to hustle, right? Who wanted to learn something. There are no prerequisites, right? We will go step by step. We have a dev mentor. He will guide you step by step. You don't need to worry about anything, right? So we will be working in decentralized and open source AI, right? And I can like guarantee you guys, right? It will be a worth of thing. You just need to give us 1 hour daily for the next 5 days, right? I believe we'll have it off on the like 15th because of the National Day, right? But we'll be able to do that. Sujal, I have a friend who has registered on Unstock. Can I send him the Google link? You can send to anybody if you want it, right? We have our internal team that will take care of like who have participated or not, right? So what exactly we are doing? We are making you learn how to build applications using AI, right? Artificial intelligence. Pretty much everybody is like, well aware of that. What we are doing is we are using open source models, right? You must be saying that, there are GPU requirements, X number of things, right? That is all taken care by our partner called OpenxAI, right? There's a decentralized version of OpenAI, right? You must be aware of OpenAI. Similar thing that they guys are doing, but completely decentralized in nature, right? That it is not controlled by one identity, right? You must be like, how many of you are aware of like, Trump putting tariffs on India? Can I give a quick like, emoji reaction? How many of you are aware of like, Trump? Pretty much like, we have an informed audience, right? So Trump is putting pressure on us, who are the biggest companies, Anthropic, OpenAI, Microsoft, Google. Who are these companies? These are the companies which are based out of US. So think about a scenario that bhai Trump bhai saab hai, like he can do anything, right? He can cut your access to a chat GPT or anything, right? तो तब क्या करोगे, right? तब कहाँ से हम अपना प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे, right? So what we need to have is open source models and build applications on top of it. And how we will be doing that? We will be like, teaching you, guiding you up in the next 5 workshops, right? So be attentive. Any question that you might be having, please put it in the chat box. Due to the less amount of time that we have today, and for the number of workshops, they will be quickly starting it off, right? So if you have more questions regarding this program, right, you can put it in the chat box, right? It's a very simple thing. We are building application using AI, right? So everything is taken care of, like whether it's a model, whether it's a your GPU requirement, everything is taken care in this program, right? And we'll guide you up slowly and steadily how to make it up, right? Uh, will you provide sessions? You need to tell us, Nural, what is the problem you were not able to join this up. Otherwise, we are not providing any sort of recording to anybody because people are coming here, right? Make marking their attendance. And with that, I invite Jyotirmaya, right, who will be the dev mentor for this session, right? He will be starting up, right, guiding you guys with the very basic introduction and move to the other part of things. Jyotirmaya, you can take over.
Okay, Sahil. So guys, so for today's session, we will be learning about AI, okay, and the OpenX AI as well, okay, as Sahil told you about it. So it will be five day workshop. So we'll be learning about the OpenX AI as well, which is a startup in its own, which is providing a decentralized environment to us. So just a minute, let me just share my presentation so that we can start forward. Okay. Okay. So before just a minute. So before moving forward, just a- okay. So for these 5 days of workshop, I will be your mentor. Okay. So you guys can ask questions regarding like AI and OpenX things. So I will be answering it. Currently I'm working as a backend developer. Okay. So so I will be leading this thing where you can ask me like things and all about this stuff, so that I will be able, so that I can answer it. Okay. So before starting our workshop, I just want to ask like anyone, like if they are aware of the AI and all. Okay, like nowadays it's a hype on the market, in the market right now, that everyone is like they just want to drown in it right now. So are you guys aware of it? So like, okay, thumbs ups are there. Okay, anyone just want to like unmute themselves and speak for a while about it, like what is AI and how it is affecting our life nowadays? Yes, guys, you can just unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, yes.
So AI is right now it's very much in hype, but yes, it is like I feel like it's helping us automate a lot of things. Earlier, we used to have so many job roles just to regulate stuff, but a lot of things now can be automated using AI. And I feel like a lot of, because this discussion was also that that's replacing jobs and whatnot, but I feel like it's just helping us think on a different level. So I feel like it's great for us.
Yes, 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 yeah, correctly said. But nowadays, the most important thing which is in the market right now, that Meta is hiring AI developer in millions of dollars. I think most of people like, that's why they want to like learn about it and want to engage in it. So are you aware of it? Like hiring of Meta of like general intelligence team. So where they are offering like 100 million like salary and 1 billion all as well, because they offered a person 1 billion package as well. So are you guys aware of it?
Yes, a lot of articles about those things.
Yeah. So that's why. So this is how AI is impacting our life, and that is that much how important it is having nowadays. That's why people, investors are pouring multi-million dollars into it. So that's why now we will gonna learn about it. Okay. So so just a minute. Yeah. So for today meeting, for today workshop, we will be having some agenda that will be what is AI, okay, which we already talked about. So some little bit definition will be there, so that you will be having a little bit technical information of it as well. Okay. So we will gonna, and then we will gonna talk about the like types of AI, like what kind of types of AI are there in the market, like what kind of like in AIs, okay, okay, and then real world applications of AI, okay, and then large language model. We will be focusing little bit on this, okay, and how they work, and then we will be having the most important thing, that is the introduction, basically kind of an intro of the OpenxAI, okay. So that is the thing. About these things we will be focusing on tomorrow: XNet, XNotes, OpenMesh, and cloud. Okay, we will be focusing on these things tomorrow, because these are the topic in its own. So it needs like consider amount of attention and consider amount of elaboration, so that you guys will be able to understand these things. Okay. So for today, we want to just focus on this thing. Okay. So before moving a little bit forward, I just want to ask anyone if they are familiar, like in terms of AI, it came into the picture from Siri. If you guys are aware of it, okay, Apple Siri, which in 2011, when it came into the picture. So at that point of time, we came to know, okay, there's something known as AI, which can have some implication into our real world working. Okay, so but are you guys aware of the next big thing which came into the picture in AI? Like, are you guys aware of artificial neural networks and all? Okay, okay. So before that thing, things were very different, and after the like a kind of a publication of research paper and all, when it happened, so things went into a different trajectory of its own. Okay, so that I think we will be focusing on these things as well, like what it is and how AI uses it. Okay, so that is the thing. So okay, okay. So now we are having this thing. Okay, for what is AI? Okay, so basically artificial intelligence is technology that enables computer and machine to stimulate human learning, comprehension, problem solving, decision making, creativity, and autonomy. Okay, so these are the basic use case of AI, where basically what happened. Suppose if you guys are using chat gpt also in a like nowadays, so you must be find out that you guys don't have to research a lot about the things. Okay, it can compile or like give you all amount of data into a shorthand, which you can use, and which you can use like whenever we do coding, and whenever there's anything of research. So what we do, we usually go to the chat gpt to find it out, like what kind of things are there which we can learn. So it is affecting our daily life drastically. Okay, because like in a previous scenario, because before ChatGPT and all, we used to hover around a lot of articles to know about a particular thing. But nowadays, because of ChatGPT and the models which are on the market, with the decentralized stuff as well, it is affecting our life daily, and it is simplifying the stuff on which we used to entangle a lot previously, into easier part. So that is the thing. So yeah, so basically these are the thing, three AI basically, on which we have to talk about. So this is a thing. So basically three type of AI based on capabilities. Okay, narrow AI, general AI, super intelligent AI. So we will be talking about these things. So if anyone know about these things like narrow AI, super AI, and general intel like general AI, so they can just raise their hand, because I'm looking for like some involvement as well. Okay, you guys can do one thing. You guys can raise your hand. Okay, some emojis are there in the. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Krishna Prasad. Yeah, yeah. You can unmute yourself. Hello. Yeah, guys. You can unmute yourself. Yeah, Tejasvi. Yeah, Pranjal.
Narrow AI is like ChatGPT.
Okay,
It cannot do everything.
okay, okay. What about like AGI and all?
Agentic AIs can make our life easier by automations, etc.
Okay, okay. And if anyone know about the super, yeah, Pranjal Day.
I think AGI next. AGI is on the basic like general knowledge, general human
Okay,
intelligence, and super intelligence. I think it's like trained on vast amount of data, vast expertise in all areas.
okay, okay. Aditya, yeah,
Um, Hello, hello. Am I audible?
yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yes. AI is divided into two parts, AGI and ANI. ANI is artificial narrow intelligence. It is focused more on a specific task. It is made to do that task only. So it cannot
Mm-hmm.
work on different types of tasks. Based. It is only trained to do a simple task or that particular task, and there is a all major what you can say development is on that side of AI, and on the other part there is AGI, artificial general intelligence. It works more like as humans do. It can perform various tasks, but not as perfectly as humans. So AGI and ANI.
Okay, yeah, yeah, Rohit. I okay, okay. So just a minute. Okay, so as you guys told us, so basically three things are there which I can point it out that narrow, spatial, and AGI. Okay, so in terms of these things, what we have to do, like because we are going into the AI journey. Okay, and these are the basics of AI which we have to know so that we will be able to learn things when those advanced things will gonna come into the picture. Okay, so in terms of narrow intelligence, okay, just a minute, let me show my slide. Okay, so basically narrow AI, we also call it weak AI. Okay, so what it does, perform a specific task, as you guys mentioned it as well. Okay, what is the meaning of performing a specific task? Is performing a specific task, it means that it is specialized into performing a specific task. Okay, just like a Siri. Okay, so what Siri does, Siri cannot write your exam. Siri cannot tell you about everything, each and everything, like a chat gpt. Yeah, as someone told that narrow AI is also sorry, chat gpt is also kind of a narrow AI. Narrow AI basically specific task performing entity. So if you go on to chat gpt, so you can't tell it, okay, do this thing for me. Okay, it can't do it. It can provide you things in terms of textual way. Okay, not in a physical or practical manner. So these are the like a what can I say, the differentiation which is which are there. Okay, so these AI are very specific, and that's why they are high performance. They are very good in their work because they are specific for a specific task. They have bunch amount of data on which they get trained. So like Siri, I already talked about, ChatGPT as well, and Alexa, which you already heard of it, which is Alexa. It's a similar thing of Siri. So it is also it is also example of narrow AI. So in terms of in AI research, I can say in AI research or AI market, only narrow intelligence is only applicable, or like which a thing which exists in practicality till now. Are you guys aware of it? Why? Hello, guys, are you aware of it? Like why is it
So because
like why we are
most of it can be accessed in the paid version. I guess in the free version you can't access much. That's maybe it's narrow.
no no, not about narrow. I'm just talking about like if in terms in AI world, only narrow intelligence is kind of implementable till now. Accepted like general intelligence and super AI. Those things are theoretical in nature only, not in practical. We are not able to make them practical till now. So are you guys aware of it? Why is that so? Like
Yeah, sir. Like, is Nare is particularly trained for the specific data, like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is trained on billions of words and sentences. So, out of the domain, it can't answer the question, sir. And if the generative, like the next one is that what we call general AI, it is like Jarvis for like automatically understand and make decisions by its own, sir, like learning from its. It is an a theoretical model till now, sir. It is not yet it is under developing.
hmm,
And next that super AI is it is more hypothetical, like an a, an intelligent a thing like robots automatically learn make decisions in a fraction of seconds, like, sir. And
okay, yeah, Aditya.
So I think that we are still not it's so advanced that we have built that super intelligent AI. So there are technological limitations as such. That's why such kind of AI is still not in use, and that's why we are using a narrow form of AI because it also involves like there's lower risk also. So there have been multiple cases like AI is used in a bad manner, but ChatGPT just gives you wrong answers only. If there's super intelligent AI, then it could do much on its own, and that could be a greater risk for the entire world.
Okay. Yeah, Rohit.
Sir, basically, it's all about the dependence in data because of
Mm-hmm.
we have a huge amount of data. The we are AI trained. We all yeah the AIs we have to train. We need a huge amount of data, but in applicable in this manner, we can't apply that much of data into that AI models. So basically, it's all AI data dependency.
Okay. Yeah, Patila.
The current AIs are trained on particular data sets, but when we talk about these strong AIs, that usually replicate the exact behavior of human. So it might need large data sets, and also it is quite fictional, just as we see in movies like Robos we see. So they need much data sets, as discussed earlier, and they have to be trained more. I think there are certain training models which are being worked on. So
Okay. Okay. So basically the thing is now, like narrow intelligence, we kind of achieved it. But in terms of general AI, we are on the research of it basically. So things are being researched so that in a while we will be able to walk us through on it. So right now, as you guys already heard, that teams are getting built. Like if you guys heard of it, like Mira Murthy, so she is making a startup of his own, which is thinking machine lab. Okay, so there are multiple startups around there into the world which are trying to achieve AGI. So just a minute, we are focusing on, just a minute, let me share. So we will move on AGI, like what is AGI, how it is differentiated from the narrow AI. Okay, so so this is a journal AI. So basically, what it is, like what general intelligence, how it differentiated from the narrow AI. So basically, in terms of general AI, it will be having human-like cognitive abilities that can understand. Cognitive abilities basically means the mind structure which we are having, the uniqueness a human holds to solve a problem and to find ways to solve a problem and to look and onto a problem with different perspective. So general intelligence will be able to have the same cognitive ability that a human can have. So it can apply knowledge into multiple domain as well. But as I told you, it is only theoretical till
और
now.
साहिल भाई
Dhruv, mute yourself.
कौन है मैसेज ये
Okay. So everyone try to like mute themselves. Okay. Whenever I will gonna call you, you guys can like unmute yourself. Okay. So decorum can be maintained. Okay. So that you think. Okay. So in terms of this thing, so what it can do things like cooking, playing guitar, these kind of multiple things which a person does. It can do. Like, are you guys aware of this? Like right now, robotics are also on the rise. So when because like till now, robots are able to do only those tasks which with the previous data set. They are not having the abilities which a human can have. So that's the thing. They are not like Einstein and like Newton. They are like a machine with the previous data on which they are running. Okay. So that is a thing. So just a minute. Yeah. Third thing on which you guys were talking about, and on which I want to focusing upon a little bit, that is super AI, basically artificial super intelligence. Most of the people say that this is like far away from like now on, because it is have it in theoretical sense, it pronounced and declared that it will gonna surpass the human ability of intelligence. Like whatever kind of intelligence a human can have, it can even surpass that. And if anyone will gonna surpass a human intelligence, then of course sci-fi movie will gonna come into the picture, like Terminator and all. Okay, so those kind of movies will come into the picture, into the human imagination. So in super intelligence, basically what can happen, it will gonna go beyond human limits. Like the intelligence which we are having, it can surpass it as well. Okay, and it will be having self-improving capability. Like as we all know, like in reinforcement learning, or in nowadays models, in AI model, what they do, they try to learn themselves, they try to make the output better by themselves. But there is some mechanism, there is some coding which is on the back end of it, which is making it to do it. But in terms of super intelligence, it will be a machine which will be doing everything by its own, because it will be having a consciousness like a human. Then it will not be like a normal machine, it will be a kind of a human of its own. So of course it will be having data, just like we have data on in our mind. So it will be having data as well. But the thing it can do will be different phenomena. It can even do inventions as well, into the physics, into the scientific field, into the medical field as well. It can even it can even find out the solutions of the problem which a normal human can take long amount, like huge amount of time into the solution of those things. So this is also a thing. And when this thing will gonna happen, then algorithms and algorithms and hardware needs will not be there for it from the human side. Yeah, of course, it will gonna consume some hardware and all, but those will not be provided by the humans, like in a direct way. Okay, so it will be creative and it will be strategic master. So I already pronounced it like a painter, like a Picasso. It can be like that as well. It will be able to create a new movement in the field of painting by its own. So that kind of intelligence it can have. So with it, somewhere we can take, it will gonna subdue the significance of human into the society which we created. So the other thing is the risk, because the risks are also there. Like nowadays, too many people are there which is focusing on the ethics of AI as well. Okay, like till how much up AI should have a control, and these kind of like security as well. Okay, so which is like threatening into its own. So because I don't know, some days ago, basically what happened. So there was an AI system, AI model kind of a thing. So what it was doing under the hood, it was making its own algorithm. Like in normal AI, basically what happened, we make the algorithm, we make the like command, okay, do this, that's all. Okay, by the new by making the neural network. Okay, but what it happens, like there was a model which was doing under the hood these kind of tasks, where it was building its own algorithm by using the past data. So we have to we need to try to protect from these kind of glitches, or we can say like things which are not appropriate. Okay, so and another risk can be like power imbalance. Okay, like what happen if all the power will gonna, if these kind of technologies will be having too much power, then what can happen? They will be having capability to overpower a human easily. So we have to try to like protect from these kind of things in the future. Okay, so these things are there. So yeah, real world implications of AI. So are you guys aware of this? Like, yeah, you must be aware of this. Like real world implications of AI, because nowadays AI is like everywhere. Okay, so even if you go on Twitter, you will be having AI. Okay, even if you go like any like healthcare site, they have integration of AI. Okay, chatbots are there. Okay, and these things are there. But yeah, so basically, in terms of real world applications of AI, and there's a huge demand of AI nowadays, of integration of AI into the health sector as well. Like people are like in Japan, robotics are kind of not in a direct way, but somewhere they are becoming doctors. They are doing operations. They are doing surgeries. Okay, because somewhere they can do that thing little bit better, because the chances of like mistake are low from their part. So that is a thing as well. So in terms of healthcare, they can detect tumors, fractures, and other kind of disorder very easily, and the diagnosis of those diseases and all can be like jotted down very easily, and very in a very fraction of minute seconds and all, by examining the whole data that a doctor cannot have. So that is a thing. Okay, so this is a thing. And uh, in healthcare, there's a like prediction as well. Nowadays, basically what happened, if somebody is having a cancer, okay, so that guy maybe will gonna know about it in the second stage or third stage. So those problems can remove as well with the AI, with the implementation of AI into the health sector. Okay, second thing which you guys are most aware of. Okay, but but with the use case and with the integrating of AI, we can enhance the use case and the efficiency of it into a different level. Like maybe you guys are already aware of it, like using AI into transportation, okay, like self-driving cars. So like the cars which provided by the Tesla. So are you guys aware of it? Some thumbs up and all. Like Tesla is on in India right now as well, okay. So nowadays, what is happening, if you guys know aware of it, Uber is also investing huge into where, into self-driving taxis. Uber, Ola, not Ola, Uber, basically Uber, Tesla, Google, these kind of companies are try to making car, self-driving car for taxi as well, where there will be no need of the driver. A car will be driven by its own. So those things are also there into the market. But one thing will be a very use case for the entire humanity, that will be to like most of the people faces transportation problem in Delhi, Bangalore, like in cities. So what can happen, like the basically rerouting of the traffic, and how to make things smoother. Those things can happen with the AI, because there will be a data will be there, okay. So the predictions can come very easily, and the notification system can be there, okay. These roads will be full of vehicle today, so you can drive like through another way, okay. So these kind of things will gonna help people a lot in saving their time. So nowadays, as you guys are already aware of, like governments are sending messages to the people in the time of disaster, basically not disaster, like before disaster, okay. Like whenever, like any kind of rain, like huge rain chances will be there, so there will be a pop-up onto your mobile screen, okay. These kind of uh, rainfall, like huge rainfall, and these kind of like disaster maybe can happen, so try to prevent yourself from it. So in a similar way with AI, so we can provide a good, we can provide information to the people, so that things get smoother for the people as well, okay. So this kind of implementation can be there into the future, okay. And in terms of public transport as well, because for a human it's very hard to predict, like from where, like in Delhi we have DTC buses, okay. So it can have a very huge implication, like to integrate AI to the public transportation, like where to pass, like where, like what are those area where it should have like uh lot amount of like buses and all, okay, and less number in somewhere, okay. In what days not, okay. So these kind of things can be there, okay. It and education, you must be aware of it, like in education, like nowadays most of the people are already using chat GPTs and all, so these things are there as well. So okay, so this thing is there, okay. Yeah, if you have any question, so you can put it into a chat box, okay. We will gonna take it at the later, okay. Okay, so this is the main thing on which we are
And
focusing
and
upon
like
right
for
now.
people and for people who are like here, right, it really pays like if you're like being very very consistent in asking questions, right. We will be rewarding the most active people out here with t-shirt, goodies, and all things, right. I think one of the uh, Divya was here, right. She was also awarded, right, when the hackathon was happening in her institute, right. So you guys can also win the merch and all, right. So please be consistent in asking questions, right, and have active participation, right, whatsoever we are doing, right. And yeah, over to you, Gautam.
Okay, sorry. So that's why I told you guys to interact as much as possible, because there will be like uh beneficiary of it, okay, benefits of it. So okay, So what are LLMs and how they work? So if anyone is aware of like LLM and how they work, so they can like unmute themselves, because we will be like having those people who will be like interacting, not only question, interaction will be counted as well. Okay, so these are things. Yeah, Arun. Yeah, you can
Sir,
unmute yourself.
am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
Sir, LLMs are large language models which are trained on a very large database. Uh, such example are ChatGPT and Grok AI,
Okay.
basically.
Okay, what about other people like okay, Gunjan maybe? Just a minute. Her name is not there. Just a minute. Yeah, Krishna Prasad. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. LLMs are defined as a large language models. In our daily
Okay.
life, we have seen many LLMs. Like ChatGPT is one of the LLM, which will take input in English and gives us input in answers in English. And in our India, there are many more LLMs like Hanuman and Bhashini, which are takes in different languages, which will understand the different languages and provide the answers in that languages. Like India is focusing on developing our native languages LLMs. I know this man.
Okay. Yeah, Maruti Patkar.
Sir, LLM is a type of artificial intelligence program that can be used to interact AI with human with easy manner, uh, where AI and human can interact very well.
Okay. Yeah, Chetna. Chetna.
LLM is used to translate the language, and it is used to convert the language from one form to another form, sir.
Okay. 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 So basically, in terms of this thing, LLM, what it does, it's a large language model. Large language model means a model which is trained on large data set and which can provide answers to the questions of yours. Like before ChatGPT, it was kind of like not that easy. Like maybe you already use some models from Hugging Face. So this is basically there are some models are there in Hugging Face of ChatGPT as well, where where uh, where things are not where at that point of time, if you used it, even if you use those models today, so they don't gonna answer your things very precisely. But in terms of Chat GPT, you can see they are able to answer things very precisely because of like the huge data set, and because of the deep learning as well. These things are also there, through which they are able to do these things. So so basically, it is an AI system trained on massive amount of data, of text data, to understand and generate human-like language. Basically, this is what it is in terms of like LLM and all. Okay. So basically, how they work. So the basic proposition of how they work, the LLM, they train on huge data set. You need to have billion amount of data. On those data, it will gonna be trained. So what those are data? Basically, audio, articles, okay, and uh, the documentation and all, whatever kind of wordings are there, those things are trained on those things. Okay. And in terms of tokenization, basically what it does, it try to break the sentence into the into the disintegrated part of it, basically a smaller chunks of it, so that because it can't understand, because it can't understand those things which you are writing. It can't, because we are already aware machine cannot understand human language. It always understand binary things. Okay. So in large language model, similar happens. It cannot understand the things which you are putting onto the chat box of it. it will gonna make chunk of it, and then it will gonna process it, like some under the hood things are there on which we will be focusing upon later. Okay, so other than this thing, okay, yeah, the main thing that is neural network, basically neural network processing. So are you guys aware of like transformers, like not movie but like only transformer? Are you guys aware of it, transformers and all? Yeah, anyone, they can raise their hand.
Sir,
Okay, okay, yeah,
am I
Pooja.
audible?
Yeah, you can speak here.
The LLM takes the input from human, and
Mhm.
after the tokenization, the tokens are converted into numerical values.
Okay,
Then the next step is transformation.
okay,
That much I know, sir.
okay. So if you guys want, then you guys can do this thing. Okay, let me provide to you. So uh, I'm just sending it in the chat box. Okay, so this is the paper which was published. Okay, because of which the use case of transformers come into the picture, like how you can use it, how it can be a game changer for the texting, basically, like for the LLM part. Okay, so I provided to you, you can go through it as well. Okay, so basically in terms of transformers are nothing, they are neural network architecture. So uh, if you guys are aware of the normal human brain neural network, so it's a similar thing. Okay, just like a normal human, what we have also like kinds of like whole structure of tree is there into our mind, a kind of a neural network, the same thing which they like copied kind of a thing from our the brain structure. Okay, so in our mind, the same structure we usually have a network of neurons where each one try to interact to other to process things and to get things into a box to answer something. So in a similar way, this similar thing happen into the machine as well. Okay, so basically transformer means it's a kind of a neural network architecture designed for processing sequence of data. Okay, so where it doesn't need to read everything. Okay, just a minute. So this thing is there, so you guys can go through this thing which I provided to you, and the other part of it, just a minute, let me look into it. Yeah, the next point, that is generating output, basically. So of course it generates output the same way you give it to the chat GPT. Okay, so just a minute, let me like present the kind of a next slide. Okay guys, I'm providing you a notion, okay, of OpenxAI, because now we are jumping on to OpenxAI. Okay, because we are having only like 10 minutes only. Okay, so then we have to like wrap up the session. So this is the notion, okay, of the I will gonna introduce you about this OpenX, just a minute. So this is the notion for the OpenX. Okay, so where if by reading it, you will gonna familiar with the concepts, the things which OpenX provided it to you. Okay, and just a minute, let me like give it to you documentation of it as well. Just a minute. Sorry, shit, my laptop is stuck. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. I'm providing. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, so this is a documentation, a full-fledged documentation of the OpenX AI. Okay, by reading this, you guys will be familiar about the OpenX. Okay, so now let's jump on to OpenX. Okay, so are you guys aware of OpenX AI, not ChatGPT? Okay, not the parent company of ChatGPT. Okay, are you guys aware of it? Okay, Sadik, yeah, bro, can you unmute yourself? Sadik, Gautam. Okay, whomsoever like did the like thumbs up, can they like unmute yourself and speak? Okay, Pooja, can you like tell what it is? Hello, guys, are you able to understand? Like, are you able to like? Am I audible right now to you guys?
So, OpenX is a type of AI just replicate of ChatGPT, sir. Personally, I have used it for Notion for development of my portfolio. So this is what where I used OpenX AI, sir.
Okay. So basically, what it does, like in terms of open, like, okay. So before going on to like OpenX AI, are you guys aware of Hugging Face? Yeah, okay. Let first of all, let's take people who want to answer about it. Okay. So just a minute. Okay. Are you guys aware of Hugging Face? Some emojis and all. Okay. Like I think like some of you guys are aware. Okay, most of you guys are not aware of Hugging Face. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, guys, just a minute. So this is Hugging Face. Okay, AI community building the future. So if you go on Hugging Face, so basically what is Hugging Face? It is a kind of a platform you can take where you will gonna deploy your model. Okay, and those model will be available to the other people as well. They can use the models which you have there. So in a similar way. Okay. So are you guys aware of the decentralization? Like, hello guys, are you aware of decentralization? Okay, Web3. Are you guys aware of Web3 blockchain? Okay, so it's not a big deal. It's not a like that big deal thing. Okay, but basically Web3 or decentralized basically means where data is not owned by a particular corporate or basically a particular entity. If you go on ChatGPT, okay, so the data and the whatever query you make, those data are owned by a company that is ChatGPT or OpenAI. Okay, but in decentralization, where basically the data, whatever you are having or whatever the users which is providing to you, so though that data will not gonna owned by you, though that data will gonna owned by the community, entire community. Entire community means kind of you can take kind of entire humanity. Okay, how there will be kind of a like basically what happens, servers are there now, so those servers are basically distributed and those servers are not owned by the company. So it's like a simple explanation of decentralization. Okay, so in a similar way, what OpenX AI does, so when Cloud, OpenAI, so these kind of companies are on the rise, so they saw, okay, like because whenever you are giving your data onto OpenX AI, sorry, OpenAI and Cloud kind of companies, so what kind of happen, they can even misuse your data, and data security can be a big issue, because as you guys are already aware, in Web 2 the chances of hacking are very kind of a, like easy kind of as compared to Web 3, if you go like in terms of like understanding of things and all. Okay, So basically, that's why this is the problem which they are trying to solve. Basically, what they are doing, they are providing the entire ecosystem into a decentralized way. Okay, where you can develop, where you can build your models, where some kind of GPU, which Sahil already mentioned, those resources will be data storage GPUs. Those resources will be available for you, but with decentralization, not with the centralization part. Okay, so this is a thing. It is an ecosystem by OpenxAI which it is providing to you, so that you will be able to develop your thing, you will be able to monetize your thing, you will be able to make transparency of the things which you are having onto of the model of yours. Okay, so these things are there which they try to keep in the mind. So just a minute, let me take it to you to the to this thing. Okay, so basically what it is having permissionless participation. Okay, anyone can deploy or consume AI model, no centralized approval or gatekeeping. This foster open participation and innovation in AI development and uses. Okay, so OpenxAI things are open source as well. If you go in OpenAI, okay, OpenAI things are not open source. Okay, so these things are there, and DeepSeek is also like open source entirely. Okay, so decentralized compute and storage, it will gonna provide you DPUs, storage network, opens like in a decentralized way. Okay, so and yeah, DAO will be there definitely. This is the main thing of a decentralization. DAO basically means a governance, basically, where the decision making will not gonna lie into some hands. Okay, it will be having onto multiple people hands. Okay, whomsoever own token or stake it, those people will be having the governance, or basically the right of basically governance, where they can it is a kind of parliament. It is a basically a different topic its own. It's a kind of parliament where one thing comes up and everyone just try to vote on it. Okay, so basically this is the main thing of OpenX, that is DAO. Okay, everything is maintained by DAO. And OpenAI marketplace, yeah, of course, definitely. If you are having a model, you can market it as well, you can monetize it as well, you can set some price for it as well, of course, so that your model will be able to give you some money in return. Okay, so I think it is enough. Basically, next class we will be having tomorrow, on which we will be learning about these things. You guys can do one thing. You guys can read about this thing. Like, see, open mesh is already there. You guys can read about this thing. Okay, X nodes, open mesh. Okay, and the storage of OpenX AI. You can read about these things, and these things are already mentioned into the documentation of theirs. Okay, so this is it. So guys, I think
Yes, guys. I hope each and everyone may be clear about the AI and the fundamentals of the AI. So I am sharing the attendance link with you guys. So kindly fill your attendance, as I have already float out the important guidelines. Attendance and your task submissions or your project submission is important to avail the certificate of this training program. Along with that, other goodies and the prizes which are aligned with this opportunity. So it is important for each and everyone to uh, be active in the workshop. Also, submit your task, whatsoever the task is going to assign by your developer mentor, and mark your attendance daily. So this is the attendance form I have shared with you guys. Just a second. Mark your attendance over here.
okay, guys, I think most of you are already aware. So till 4 days we will be there on the same time. Okay, so So I will gonna like you guys can do like prerequisite. You can do one thing. Just a minute. Yeah, just a minute. You guys can do one thing. Just a minute. वो लाना है ना. Just a minute. Okay, guys, install this thing, okay, onto your desktop, local desktop. I'm sending you the link of it. Olama, okay, because everything will be on this. This need to be like onto your local desktop. Only then we will be able to do
Yes,
things.
Sujal, you have to mark your attendance by register on it. Okay.
Okay, so Bhupender, can I like leave right now?
Yeah. So if each and the every doubt has been cleared out, then you can leave now. Just let me know, guys, if you have any doubt or any query till now. Guys, I'm asking again that you guys have to fill the attendance form. Just register over there and mark your attendance. Okay. So guys, just show the thumbs up, guys, if you are interested and if you guys are going further if you guys are excited for the upcoming workshops. Show your excitement, guys. I guess Jyotirmay has taught you very well and you guys are interested. I have seen the lot of the thumbs up.
Yeah, guys.
Jyotirmay, you have to match this excitement. Okay, so just bring the exciting stuffs in our upcoming workshops.
Yeah, definitely. Like hands-on experience will be there. Like first day will be theoretical because like to make you understand about the basics basically, but like hands-on experience will be there in the upcoming days. Okay, so that is the thing.
And I have seen the lot of the participants have show their active participation. This is the wonderful thing which we have seen till now. So we will definitely award you with your active participation. Just show this kind of active participation in upcoming workshops as well. Okay, guys. So I guess we can leave now and see you tomorrow again. And we'll definitely look on the some more excitement in the upcoming workshops. Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Okay, thank guys, bye. Let's meet you tomorrow.